rough. I'm telling you, it is rough to be out here navigating through these dating streets. I don't care what age range you fall in. This ish is rough. I don't care what financial bracket you fall in. This ish is rough. And tonight I want to talk about something that happens a lot. And a lot of times we don't even realize what we're caught up in. Tonight, I want to talk about when they won't let you go. I'm saying it again. When they won't let you go. Now, some people may say, Shay, what you mean when they won't let you go? When they won't let you go, they got one foot in the door and one foot out. That back and forth ish. And some of us say to ourselves and deceive ourselves saying, well, at least, listen, at least they coming back. Please, they doing this because they want to be with me. They know what's up. You know, they want to be with me. If they didn't want to be with me, then they wouldn't be here. Because if they would let me go. We're going to dig a little deeper into what that really means when they won't let you go. Have you ever been involved with someone and when things get to the point where it just isn't working, you still there, you're still holding on, but they're nowhere to be found, either physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, or all of the above. They're nowhere to be found. It seems as though you're just going through the motions. You're the one holding on and you're putting all of the energy in. They can disappear and then pop back up and you're still there. And you'll deceive yourself saying, you know what? They still here. If he didn't want to be with me, then why he keep coming back? He keep coming back because you let him come back. She keeps coming back because you let her come back. It's not a badge of honor. It's not a privilege to allow a person to have a revolving door in your life. People, they can come and go as they want, but then to you, you're saying to yourself, at least they're coming back. He just won't let me go. He just want to be with me. No. They know that they can play games with you. They know that they don't have to be transparent. They know that you're not going to have them hold them accountable. They know that you're going to let them keep running in and out of your life, doing whatever it is that they want to do to you. But then you lie to yourself and you deceive yourself. At least he came back. At least he called me. If he didn't want to be, no, they do that because you make it too easy for them. You have to start holding people accountable. Stop letting people straddle the fence in your life. Make people stand on that ish. Listen, my dude, you either gonna be here or you're not. Listen, fam, listen, sis, you either gonna be here or you not. It ain't no back and forth. 1 minute you over here, then they'll pick. Listen, this is a common one. They'll pick a fight. Now y'all into it. So now they'll disappear for a few days or they'll a couple of weeks, month top, and then they come back. And then you say to yourself, they keep coming back. See, I told you they keep coming back. They won't let me go. No, they won't let you go. They did let you go, but they know that they can play whatever game that they want to play with you because you don't hold them accountable. You're easy. And when I say easy, you're easy to disappear from and you're easy to come back to. When they leave, make them stay gone. Stop letting them come back because until you are able to stand 10 toes down, they're going to keep running in and out of your life. And again, please do not take that as a badge of honor. Please don't take that as you're doing something. Oh, I knew he didn't want to let this go. He don't want to let all this. No, if he didn't want to let all that go, then guess what? He would commit to you. He would make you his wife. He would be faithful. If you were his wife, he would be faithful to you, you know, if they really wanted to be there. So we got to get off of this. Oh, well, they won't let me go. Why they won't let me go? Because you won't let go. You won't let go. I promise you, when you stop reaching out, they're not coming back. If you stop answering the phone, if you stop making it easy, people that disappear, people that show you that they don't know where they want to be, people that play those type of games, once you stop making it easy for them, and once you stop having an open door policy, they're going to stay gone. But as long as they know that they can disappear and then they can come back with no action, they don't have to be held accountable for nothing. Now, let me tell you this. Let me just explain. Holding them accountable does not mean cussing them out. They already know that. They already know that they're gonna have to listen to you. It's gonna be like womp, 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 womp. And when you get through cussing them out, they got their foot back in the door. So don't think that cursing them out is holding them accountable, because it's not. Holding them accountable is making them make a decision. Listen, you're not going to keep running in and out of my life. You're not going to continue to be a placeholder in my life. Either you here or you're not. When you start having conversations like that, you're going to see where they end up. Once you start making it hard for them to have access to you, access to your life, then you'll see a shift. And here's the thing, more often than not, they're going to stay gone because you're not that person. You're not their person. And a lot of times, I know that's hard for some of us to hear. That's hard for some of us to accept, that the person that we choose as our person, they're not choosing us back. And I know it can be a little disappointing. It can be a little disheartening, but it's time to start having that conversation with yourself and say, you know what? Listen, man, I'm feeling this man. I really am. I've given him 2 years, 3 years. And I thought that at this point, we would have built something solid. I feel as though it's solid. But if it's not solid for him, then guess what? It's not solid. The relationship, the marriage, it has to be solid for both people involved. Because if it's not, then you'll have this running in and out of your life, being a placeholder. And before you know it, you all listen, you spend year after year after year after year going through this. And when you finally sit back and realize, God, 5 years have went by, 10 years have went by, and you never forced this person to step up. You've never forced them to take accountability for either being in your life or not. Again, we'll take it as, well, he stuck around for 10 years. Yeah, because again, it's easy. There's no requirements. Again, if all he has to deal with is hearing you curse him out, or you getting mad for 5 minutes and then he's back in your life, what does that matter? He already knows. He already knows. Oh, and God forbid, if you're one of those ones that you like to tear and destroy property, you bust all his car windows. Whoop-dee. Then guess what? When you forgive him, you go and get all the car windows fixed with your own money. Like, don't be that person. Please don't destroy nobody's property. Please don't. It's just not even worth it. Especially if you know that you're not going to stay away. You know that, yeah, you had to bust them car windows because you had to release all that hurt and all that anger and all that pain. And then when he sweet talk you and he come back, now, babe, man, you bust my car window, so I can't now he can't get it, he can't get around, he can't do nothing. He can pay for it, but he's saying to himself, I'm not gonna pay for this. She broke it, she gonna pay for it. Then you forgive him, and then guess what? You pay for it. So what was the purpose of you busting a car window? So don't be a person that destroys property, because again, it's not a good thing. it's counterproductive, because at the end of the day, you can bust their car windows, whatever, put sugar in the tank, whatever it is that you decide to do to their personal items, their things. Do you think that that's going to stop him from going to see that woman? Do you think that that's going to stop him from being with whatever chick he want to be with? Do you think that you taking a car, that's going to stop her from going over to see this dude? It's not. There's nothing that you can do to a person that is going to stop them from going out and doing whatever it is that they want to do. So if whatever it is that they want to do does not include you, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. I know sometimes that's hard. It's hard. But listen, when you're dealing with somebody that can go days, even weeks, without talking to you, without seeing you, without being around you, without checking, without being in your presence, don't you feel some type of way about that? Like, it's not normal. We're living in a day and time where it's so many games. We have gotten desensitized by people doing all of this craziness. It's almost like it's the new norm for a lot of people in this dating pool. It's very rare, and it's sad, but it's very rare that you encounter a person that is really who they say they are. It's really rare today that you encounter a person that tells you exactly what it is that they're looking for, that they want, and that they're truthful with it. It's very rare that you find somebody that's going to stand 10 toes down in what it is that they said that they want. It's very rare. You may meet somebody and they say, I want to be in a relationship. I'm looking to be in a relationship. I'm looking to get married. That's what they're saying verbally. But then if you sit and you watch the way they move is saying the complete opposite of what they verbalize to you. It doesn't, you have to make it make sense. If what they're saying differs from what they're doing, for me, I'm going to go by what they're doing. If you're showing me that you don't want to be with me, I'm going to believe that, because you can whisper sweet nothings all you want. But if your actions don't line up with that ish, what you're saying means absolutely nothing. And you got to start making people stand 10 toes down in it. Either you're here or you're not. But there's no such thing as they won't let me go. Why won't they let me go? Because you don't want to be gone. It's not up to them to let you go. It's up to you to walk away. I'll say that again. It's not up to them to let you go. It's up to you to walk away, because you deserve better. Stop getting stuck on, oh, I've been with him for 3 years. And if it's been 3 years worth of games, count it up as a loss. That is 3 years that you have wasted your time, and it's time to let it go so that you don't give another year to this ish. When you set those type of boundaries, it makes people uncomfortable that really have no intention on being there. So if this man or this woman knew that they have no intention on being there, but in today's society, they call it pressing. You're pressing them, or you're putting pressure on them. Why do you want to put pressure on somebody? I don't want to have to put pressure on anybody. I don't. If you're not here because this is where you want to be, then the door is open. I say this, when meeting guys and talking to guys, dating, I ask one thing: don't cheat on me. If at any point in this journey that you decide or you come to the conclusion that you're not checking for me, I don't do it for you, I'm okay with that. I'm woman enough to accept that I'm not for you. But tell me that so I can go. Don't sit here and now you know that I'm not your person. You're not going to verbalize it, but you're going to start showing it. Please pay attention to what people are doing and what they are saying. I said it a little earlier. If what they're saying differs from what they're doing, I like to bank on what they're doing because it's easy for you to tell me something, but it takes much more commitment for you to follow through and execute what you said that you were going to do. So I'm always going to bank on what a person is doing versus what they're saying to me. If you say that you want to be in a relationship, but you're acting like you're single, then I'm going to respect the fact that you want to be single. I'm not going to sit there and harp on and hold on to the fact that, well, he said that he wanted to be in a relationship with me, but you don't talk to him. You rarely see him. They running in and out. What type is that? The type of relationship that you want? No consistency, no anything. It's just everything is haphazard when it comes to you. But they're consistent in the streets. They consistent doing everything else. They have consistency in all areas of their life. That's important to them. But when it comes to you, there's no consistency. There's no anything because you're not their person. You're not who they want to be with. You're fun for them. You're something for them to do. And I know that that may seem harsh to say, and I'm not saying it from a place of trying to be mean or trying to be nasty. I'm saying it from a place that, you know what, tonight we need to get that so that you can stop wasting your time. You got to recognize when a person is treating you like you're something to do versus when they're invested in you. Let's not look. Some people get caught up in, oh, he bought me this. He took me there. Doesn't mean that they want to be with you. They can take you to all these fancy places and do all these fancy things with you. And then they can drop you off at home or you can go home and you won't hear from them for a week, 2 weeks, a month. Then they'll call you just out of the blue like nothing happened. You're like, wait, what is going on? I thought we had a good time. Oh, well, you didn't. Like, well, I haven't heard from you. I haven't heard from you. You ain't picked up the phone. Those games. Listen, let people go. If games is what you want, my love, go ahead. But move from over here. Don't come disturbing my peace with that foolishness. You got to stop letting people disturb your peace. If they're gone, make them stay gone. But again, a lot of us get caught up in that. They keep coming. He won't let me go. I tried to move on. He won't let me go. He keep coming back. No. Block the phone number. Block them off social media. Move on. Because again, they can reach out all they want. They can pop up all they want. But if you stop answering, I promise you, a person that is not checking for you like that, they're not going to go through all that to get in contact with you. They'll call you maybe once or twice, and then they'll say, oh, okay, well, whatever. And think about it, because they can go so long without talking to you or seeing you already. So do you think they care if you ignore them, their phone call this time? No. They'll wait another couple of weeks, couple of months, then call you and see, have you come to your senses? Do you still got an attitude? And if they, they call that time and they see that you ain't answering, then maybe at that point, they'll take you out of their rotation. But as long as you're letting them back in and you're letting them play with your emotions, you're letting them waste your time, they're going to do it. People are only going to do what you allow them to do. Jay, I'm not allowing nobody to use me. I'm not allowing nobody to play games with me. I don't want to be played games with. I'm not saying that you intentionally want people to play games with you, but you allow people to play games with you when you allow this type of stuff in your life. It's the beginning of the year. Look, you got to let these people go. I know some of these relationships, and I put air quotes because if you really think about it, look at the way that you're being treated. Look at the way that they behave towards you. Look at the bare minimum that you get from them and ask yourself, is this something that I want to continue the rest of this year with? Is this something that I want to continue to deal with? If it's stressful, if it's heavy, if you're always sad, you're always crying, you're always in a bad mood, you're always asking, where do we go from here? What are we? If you're always asking those type of questions, stop expecting the answers from them and sit yourself down and you answer the question. What are we? Nothing. He's playing these games. She playing these games. Nothing. We got to stop getting caught up on time. Oh, I've been with him for 4 years. Have you really been with him for 4 years? Or has he been in and out of your life for 4 years? There's a big difference. A lot of us are getting caught up in this because a person has been around for a long time, or they've been around you and you've been involved with them for some years. A lot of people are confusing that with relationships or being together. Again, you were not in a relationship. You were just something for that person to do. Unfortunately, them spending time here and there, wasting your time. That's what I call it. It's a waste of time, because if you've spent 4 years with someone, 5 years, and it's been the same pop up in and out, all that stuff, was that really a relationship? Or was that really just a big waste of time? A lot of us are scared to let people go because you're like, man, we've been together 3 years. Well, let's really look at that. Have you all been together for 3 years? Or have you been with them for 3 years and they've been doing they've been doing them for 3 years? You've been with them, because that's possible. Listen, people have these one-sided relationships. People will put you in a relationship and they'll have you thinking that you're in a relationship with them, yet they're still single. Why do they hold on to you? Because again, you're something to do. They're going to hold on to you. They're going to keep a foot in the door with you until they find what they're looking for, who they want. And once they find who they want and what they're looking for, it's out with you. Now you're permanently tossed out. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want to be devastated and tossed out by somebody now that they found somebody new and they've been in your life, stringing you along, making you feel like they won't let you go for all of this time. You were just a placeholder until they found what they want. So until you break that off, you can't stop putting your happiness and your well-being in somebody else's hands. You take control of that. If you don't like the back and forth that this person is doing, you stand up and you take control of it. You end it. You put a stop to it. Stop leaving your heart's responsibility in the hands of someone else. It's your responsibility. Stop looking for people to do the right thing. If they've already showed you that they not much, they not going to do the right thing, stop expecting that. Why won't they let you go? Again, it's because until they find who they really want, they're not going to let you go. Why won't they let you go to be with somebody that is willing to commit to you? Why won't they let you go? Because you won't let go. You let go first and then watch and see how fast they let you go. They won't let you go. Again, because you're convenient. They won't let you go because they enjoy using you. They enjoy toying with you. They enjoy playing with you. They won't let you go because they know that you care. Just because you care, stop assuming that they do. Look at how they treat you, and that will answer and determine if they really care. Again, because a lot of times, listen, people's words and their actions don't match up. We got to start paying attention to the actions, because they can tell you that they love you and go out and do some old bomb-ish. And you like, wait a minute, I thought they said that they loved me. But if you love me, why are you doing this to me? So watch that. Because again, if they say they love you, but they on some bomb-ish, do they really love you? They won't let you go because they don't want you, but they don't want to see you with nobody else. Now that's a powerful one right there. A lot of times, and a lot of people get stuck right here because of that reason. They won't let you go because they don't want to see you with anybody else. Just because they don't want to see you with anybody else, that doesn't mean that they want you. They just don't want to see you happy. They just don't want you with anybody else, because now they know that now that knocks off the access that they have to you. So it's not that they don't want to see you with anybody else because they want you, or that's not. They don't want to lose the access to you. They don't want to lose the ability to continue to play games and run back and forth in your life. That's what they don't want to lose. It's not you. We got to stop banking on that. Oh, he don't want to see me with nobody else. That's why he don't want to see you with nobody else, because he knows that if you go and find happiness with somebody else, then you're going to be happy, and now you're going to stop entertaining his foolishness. You're going to stop entertaining that foolery over there. So that's the only reason why they don't want to see you with anybody else. It's not because they want you. It's because they want access to you, because again, you're convenient and you're something for them to do. They don't want to let you go because you haven't let go. Again, if you let go, 9 times out of 10, the person that does not want to be with you, they are going to let go too. Because they show it. How do they show it? They show it in the lack of consistency. They show it in the lack of commitment. They show it in the lack of transparency. They show it in the lack of accountability. They show it in the lack of dependability. They show it in all those areas. And they're just sitting here saying, what more do I got to do to this person to make them see that I don't want them like that? I like being able to have access to you, but I'm not in this like that. Stop waiting for them to let you go. Get up and leave. You go. Stop putting your happiness in somebody else's hands. You go. I know that ish is easier said than done, but you owe it to yourself to be happy. You owe it to yourself. How long are you going to continue to allow somebody to hold on to you because they think that you're convenient or they've put you in the you're something to do category? It's the beginning of the year. It's time out for being just something for somebody to do. It's time out for being convenient. It's time out for waiting. Oh, well, they won't let me go. You have to let go. You owe it to yourself. How long are you going to continue to allow a person to just take from you? Take what? Take your time. Take your energy. Take your joy. Because this issue is not, listen, this dealing with these type of situations and these type of so-called relationships, this issue is depressing and it's draining. You literally have people depressed out of their minds, depressed because they are holding on to somebody and allowing them to toy with them. Jay, how are they allowing them to toy with them? Because you keep holding on. You have to let go. You have to participate in your own rescue. Once you see that the relationship or the situation is not healthy for you, you're not happy, you're not getting what it is that you need out that situation, it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to let that situation go. You have to let them go. Stop depending on people and putting your happiness in their hands. Oh, well, if he let me, he won't let me go. She won't let me go. No, you let go. Stop allowing people to play with you and continuously waste your time. They have wasted enough of your precious time, your energy. Stop allowing people to play with your mind and play with your heart, play with your emotions, causing you to be sad, causing you to be depressed, causing you to just downright be miserable because they're not doing right by you. It's been years and they still can't make up their mind about whether or not they want to commit to you. Let it go. They not going to commit. If you've been with somebody over 2 years and marriage is the goal for both people, and if they haven't popped the question or hinted towards marriage in 2 years, they're not going to marry you. Stop creating these fictitious narratives, because a lot of times, a lot of ladies, a lot of women, we do this. We create these checklists that we think that men want us to do all of this before they will say, you know what? I want you to be my wife. It don't take 5 years for a man to know that. Listen, I've heard a lot of men tell me, and I've talked to a lot of guys and I've asked, men say after 6 months at the most, they know whether or not they're going to marry you or play with you or lead you on or whatever it is. But they're saying it does not take more than 6 months. That's what a lot of men have said. I've asked this question numerous times to different age group of men, and most men that I've talked to, most men that I've questioned and we've had this conversation, they say, Jay, men know within 6 months if she is the one. Men know within 6 months if he's going to make something serious with her or if she's just going to be something to do. Men know that in 6 months. But I'm going to give you all some leniency, fellas. I'm going to give you at least 2 years. But 2 years, and that is stretching it. Again, because based upon what I've been told, and this is from multiple age men, various income brackets, they're saying 6 months. But I'm going to give it 2 years. I'm going to say 2 years. If in 2 years he's not talking about marriage, he hasn't even sniffed, he ain't had a dream about marriage. And if you know you want to get married, don't wait for him to let it go. You have to let it go. Because you know now you're not the one. He's not going to commit. They have made their mind up. They're not going to commit to you. It don't matter what kind of freaky deek ish. Listen, honey, you can do whatever. You can swing off the chandeliers. You can bring another person in to the mix. Listen, if a man, there's nothing that a woman can do to make a man want to be with her. I will say that ish again. There is nothing you can do as a woman to make a man want to be with you. If you are not the woman that this man is checking for, there's nothing that you can do to make him want to be with you. And if we're being honest, do you really want to make a man do something that's not in his heart? Like, if I'm not the one that does it for you, if I'm not the one that make your heart pitter patter, if I'm not the one that you want to love on, if I'm not the one that you want to see smiling, if I'm not the one that you want to put a smile on my face, if I'm not the one that puts a smile on your face, if I'm not the one that brightens your day, if I'm not the one that can lift you up when you're falling down, if I'm not the one that can encourage you and speak life into you, if I'm not the one that when you're having a bad day, if I'm not the one that you can come to and call on, why not let me go? Why not let yourself go? Why not break free from that type of situation if you know that you're not the one that he or she is checking for? Stop waiting for people to, oh, they're not letting me go. They haven't let me go. Why they won't let me go? Stop waiting for people to let you go. Let yourself go. Because when it really comes down to it, it's you that's holding on. Again, they've treated you poorly for some time now, but you're still allowing them to come in and continue the cycle. We like to say they won't let me go because it really sounds good to us and it really makes us feel like they want us, especially since if you've been with this person or been in this situation for quite some time, sometimes that thought strokes your ego. But truthfully, we know that it's us. You're the one that's afraid to let go. It's not the other way around. It's not that they won't let you go. You won't let them go. Sometimes you just have to let the reins go, jump off the horse's back, and go the other way. Sometimes you just got to throw the towel in and say, you know what? I've had it. I'm tired. I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of being mistreated. I'm tired of being led on. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of the emotional roller coaster. I'm just tired. I'm done with this whole situation. Sometimes you just got to get to that point, and that's what you have to say for yourself. You got to say it for yourself. You got to say it and you got to mean it. They won't let me go. That's just an excuse. Let yourself go. Free yourself. It's the beginning of the year. It's time to let go of those things that no longer serve you. It's time to let go of those relationships that don't mean you any good. It's time to let go of those situations that don't do anything but drain you. It's time to let go of those things. It's a brand new year. Stop waiting and being afraid to take back your happiness, to take back your peace of mind. Stop being afraid. Stop allowing people to use you and just come around whenever they want to. Stop being something for people to do. Stop being convenient. If a person won't let you go, you got to take control of your life and you got to take control of the situation and you have to let them go. Again, it's the beginning of the year. Stop holding on to these dead situations. Stop allowing people to run back and forth in your life. Stop allowing people to be placeholders in your life. Stop holding on and stop allowing people to hold on to you when you know that they don't mean you any good. Stop allowing that. You deserve better than that. Again, it's the new year. Stop waiting for people to let you go. You let them and you let it go. Let it go. Guys, do me a favor. We are live here on Thursdays. Check out the Jaye Spot. Go to our page, subscribe, turn on the notification bells so that you don't miss this comment. But drop in the comments. How long did it take you to let somebody go that held on to you for such a long time? And why do you feel like it's hard to let people go? Why do you feel that we use that excuse, they won't let us go, when we know that we have to take control of our own happiness and our own destiny? Why won't they let you go? Switch that conversation around, switch that question around, and now you take control and say, now I must and I will let them go. I will let you go for me, for my peace of mind and my sanity. Guys, thank you so much. Until next time, listen, check us out. We're here live Thursdays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time right here. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. Till next time. Good night. Good night, guys.